This is what we've been waiting for, folks. This is the game of the week, and the anticipation, the energy have been building. We've been tracking this matchup for weeks, thinking about a possible top 5 collision. Both teams have done their part, and now here we are, as we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Tigers will kick this away to get us going. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So USF's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here he comes, the quarterback. All eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. To throw, it's Brown. Short throw complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. The Bulls will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Receiver makes the grab. Finds just enough space and makes the 1st down. The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Simmons. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
At the 28. Coming up, 4th down.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. They go with a direct snap. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it's fielded. The returner trying to create good field position here. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Clemson Tigers offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kurt, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. He has first down yardage at the 46. And the Tigers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. And it falls incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. USF offense is back out there now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Here comes the bunch formation. Looks like QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And USF has the lead here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. The Bulls will bring their punt team on the field now. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And now the running back's got it again. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Tigers will line up to kick it away when it comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Back to pass. It's Brown. Quick throw to the left side. And he pulls in the catch. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Bulls are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He flips it to the back across the middle. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay. But inside, no. Can't have that happen, and it costs them.
Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a third and goal.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. It's a shotgun run call. He shreds the tackle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So early contact with the defense, that'll push the ball up 5 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? To the air. It's Klubnik. Pressure is coming. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. About time this offense gets going, it's a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. A completion sets up a second down play.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. He's got it near the end zone, and he scores. Touchdown, Tigers.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. The Bulls come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Back to throw. It's Brown. He makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, drops back. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. You see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, USA.
Okay, ready?
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Jackrabbit. Cross.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Into the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
South Florida, 21, Clemson.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. On the ground, it's Maffa. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And let's be honest, the story of that first half has been the play of that dude under center. Talk about having complete control of that offense. Cool, calm, and collected in that pocket. He's delivered one throw after another with precision and zip. He's checked down, he's hit on the deep ball. All in all, a very impressive first half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Bulls will kick this away to start the second half. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. It's caught. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. You can see what happens when they have that kind of time back there.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Running back grabs it on a screen.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Tigers will line up to boot it away. On the return, it's Smith. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Caught over the middle. It's Smith.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what.
And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, South Florida. It was a foot race and he won it. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Here's the second down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. The Tigers line up with a 1st and goal. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The USF offense is back out there now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Handing off on the draw play. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Brown. Testing the defense with a throw downfield.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting in the way of that and knocking it away.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Eccles. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. The Bulls will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Running it back, it's Brown. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down and 10 now.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And it's a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass is intercepted. It's a short return. They make the tackle at 25, but what a play for this defense. The guys up front line up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He pulls it in for a big gain. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Bulls have first and 10 here. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
He's back to throw again on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Bulls. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Maffa. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Defense is coming after him. And with nobody open, chooses to just throw it away.
Make some noise. It's third down.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
At the 37. Second down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Makes the score. South Florida, 35. Clemson, 21.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, USF. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the football is coughed up by the returner inside their own 20. Oh, it's grabbed by the kicking team. Touchdown, South Florida. And this one is getting ugly. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First down here for this offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. To throw, it's Klubnik. It's an out route, the catch made, and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. And it's complete downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Back to throw. It's Brown. He'll take a deep shot here. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Bulls. To stretch the lead, the route is on. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Bringing pressure. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. The Tigers will line up to punt it away.
Number 39 on to punt it away.
With the return, it's Smith. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Brown. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. The Bulls will come to the line to crank up the tempo. The pocket breaking down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. The Bulls lining up here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Slides the good throw.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen.
Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
The receiver makes the catch. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, USA.
Ready, set.
Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9.
Jackrabbit. Ready, go.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, USF. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he's finally going to be tackled down inside the 15. That's a tremendous return.
South Florida, 62, Clemson.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And the Clemson offense will take over.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Grab down the middle. It's Briningstool. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. He's picked for a third time tonight.
Intercepted by USF. And the Bulls take over first and 10.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. The offense now operating in empty. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Eccles. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback dropping back. And they heave it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The Bulls looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, South Florida. And the beatdown continues.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue.